Do you understand that right now more people are becoming financially free than ever? Do you understand that you have more opportunities to make money than you've ever had, than any other generation has ever had? Do you understand that money is just printed on a piece of paper and it's always just being printed? Like, there is no limit to the amount of money. Look at how much debt America is in. We're in trillions of dollars of debt, and nobody can hold America accountable for that, because it's written in our laws. America doesn't give a fuck about debt, so you've got to stop caring so much about debt. Debt is actually you leveraging money for you to be able to grow yourself, to grow your own net worth by investing in your mindset, by investing in your physical health, by investing in things that allow you to show up with all of the energy that is required for you to dance with abundance. The news has been selling you inflation for years now, literally for years. Turn off the fucking news. Like, if you're still watching the news, what are you doing? You are just watching fear-based cycles. You're not more informed. That's another lie that the Matrix has sold you. That people that don't watch the news are informed. No bullshit. I would argue they're more informed because they actually do their due diligence to find out what's happening in the world, and they are getting it in a more efficient lens without the fear. You have to realize that money is limitless. Money is available. But here's the thing is, poverty is a plague, and that is a plague that has become societally normal. And it's actually insane. Why would you keep arguing for your limitations? Why would you keep wanting to struggle because you keep talking shit about rich people, because you aren't doing the money mindset work, because you aren't regulating your nervous system with money? Being rich isn't a privilege. I know that that's an unpopular opinion, but it's an unpopular opinion around poor people, because they think that everybody who has money is privileged, instead of realizing that the people that have money did a lot of work intentionally on themselves to create that wealth. They knew that they had to think differently. They had to act differently. They needed to hang out with different people. They needed to do the work on themselves so that way they could make the money. That means they stopped hanging around with poor people. That means they stopped acting, talking, and feeling like a poor person. And that means they did this before they had the money. You are either allowing yourself to manifest money, or you're standing in the way of yourself manifesting money, but no one is stopping you. The government isn't stopping you. Society isn't stopping you. The rich people aren't stopping you. The economy isn't stopping you. You not doing the work to change yourself is what's stopping you. You need to start modeling what rich people do. And no, this doesn't mean spend a bunch of money to get yourself in debt. Modeling what they do, modeling their habits, because they dedicate a lot of time to their health in a day. Model their mindset, because they did so much fucking work on themselves to be able to manifest that money, to whether they made the money or whatever, if they're not spiritual. Every rich person understands that abundance is energy, and they understand that it's limitless. You need to start modeling how rich people think, how they act, how they hold themselves. When you look at a rich person versus a poor person, they have different energy. You need to start embodying the energy and embodying the mindset and embodying the habits of a wealthy person before you have the money. That is how you're going to manifest the money. If you keep showing up like a poor person, you're going to keep getting poor people results. You have to be the one to shift, and that means dropping the victim frequency, no more blaming anyone else. Here's the thing is, you literally have the same 24 hours in a day that everyone else has. But how are you investing your time during the day? Are you binging Netflix for 6 hours a day? Are you going out to drink with your friends all weekend long? Or are you actually spending less time with those people, spending less time doing those things, and spending more time reading books, spending more time working with a mentor, spending more time building a business, spending more time learning skills that you can turn into revenue? Are you doing things that are actually going to move the needle forward for you to become wealthier, or are you staying stuck in the same poor people patterns? Because at the end of the day, you could literally change your entire life in 1 month, but you have to show up differently. You have to be willing to do things that most people won't do. And this is what keeps a lot of people struggling, because they are refusing to do what rich people do. And then they're speaking all day long about how rich people are immoral.